Good times on Granville Street. Today on The Express, we'll show you life's not always what you think. On today's show,
I love my hair. I love it here. I think I'm not going to leave.
You shouldn't leave.
the Chop Shop.
The shop brings people where they can feel alternative without actually having to live it on a daily level.
Art and belief in what you're doing, so I get it. Yeah.
Hip-hop artist Unwon.
I got chalk and try to identify it.
Can I get a oyster po' boy?
The Kaboom Box.
And I could eat 10 more of these right now.
It's imposing, isn't it, this lobby? Very dramatic.
The Orpheum Theater. See that and more local expression from Granville Street. Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward. Granville Street. It's not all about bar hopping and boozing. Today on the show, we'll show you a different side, from history to fashion to food, starting with some cutting-edge rock and roll.
Kind of our motto at the salon is styles change, but style doesn't. We do a lot of normal cuts, but I think what it does, the shop brings people where they can feel alternative without actually having to live it on a daily level.
It's not just the locks that own a look. The Chop Shop itself is rocking it.
All right.
I'm just going to pull up a stool. I don't know if I should order a beer or like a chocolate malt.
You can order a beer and a chocolate malt and some hair color.
So British Racing Green I could pick out there?
You can do British Racing Green if you'd like. We have every color in the rainbow. It's like an open kitchen.
Yes,
You can see how clean, and also, you know what, I don't believe in staff rooms, because that's where the gossip happens, in the staff room.
No secrets at this shop, not even the where and why when the idea was born.
You know what, beer. I think, you know, my business partner and I, Michael, we were sitting down one day and had a couple pints at the Irish Heather, and we said, hey, what about a salon with a garage that looked like a garage and with a car in it and this and that? And next thing you know, we sobered up and we're at the lawyer's office signing the paperwork, and 8 years later, here we are.
True to the rock and roll attitude, this is not your average salon story.
We started out as a little tiny shop, then we kind of grew as a company and did a bit of a TV show, which a lot of people may or may not know.
Now I feel like a big jerk.
Oh, but you're a big jerk.
Those of you fans, peace out. But from that point on, we decided that we got such a great idea. We decided to franchise them out. And so our first franchise opens up next Monday in Victoria.
As the number of shops grows, so do the stylists. And not just in number, also in life.
Chop Shop is very self-expressive, and it's fun. It's like a playground.
Oh my God, I love it. All we need now is a rockabilly band.
And a 57 Chevy.
Yeah, and the red bikinis.
Totally.
It's always going to be the way it is. Rock and roll is always rock and roll. Hot rod will always be a hot rod, and that's it. And a classic style is always a classic style.
I love my hair. I love it here. I think I'm not going to leave.
You shouldn't leave. This is where it's all beginning. But the only way if you can leave is if you beat me at pool.
Okay, let's do it.
You don't want a break?
No, it's all you.
All right.
You can go to chopshophair.com to book your appointment. As they said, the Chop Shop in Victoria will be opening soon. You can also still find episodes of their reality TV show on Slice. You're watching our Express Granville Street Neighborhood Special. This area is famous for its entertainment, but that's not just the nightlife. As you'll see with this next story, a hip-hop artist is using his freestyle sounds to make the world a better place.
Hip-hop for Mark Stokes, it's a state of mind manifested through his mouth.
It's all about reaching to people and trying to help them understand that the barriers that we see between people are actually illusions, and that in reality we're all connected.
there's no way that this guy plays the
They're
guitar.
connections that Mark, also known as MC Un1, makes every day. The 27-year-old North Van kid is what's known as a freestyle artist, spitting out spontaneous rhymes about pretty much everything.
Talk to the guy on his bicycle. Yo, you're sitting twisted. You're like, yo, I'm a list.
Freestyle, I come up with the ideas in the moment, talk about the people around, what they're doing, what they're wearing, what they like. You know, try to connect with them and be honest.
It's a got chalk and try to identify it like I'm writing a lesson.
Occasionally, you meet someone who just, you know, doesn't react as most people would, and you try to find creative ways to show them that it's all okay. And I'd say that's really the most challenging part.
The story of MC Un1 started 3 years ago when Mark lost his job. To earn a little cash, a friend convinced him to try freestyle street rap, and the rhymes just came pouring out.
When we were out there, I had a blast. I just made some people smile, and like, it was just so much fun. Like, every person who walked by, you know, they might have been in a foul mood before, but I could make them laugh, and like, that just seemed so awesome. It was the best thing I'd ever done.
Things took off from there. Mark began incorporating instruments like guitar and saxophone, looping and layering them with the help of electronic pedals to create the feel of a full band. Beyond the sound, Mark's music is a call for an end to ignorance and injustice, to bring people together through his love of hip-hop.
It motivates you to work harder than you ever have worked. And for me, I just want to continue to have passion and that want to make more art.
I'm Tim Chung on Granville Street for The Express.
It's art and belief in what you're doing, so I get it. Yo, it's all about this love of expression.
To find out more about the artist, you can go to un1music.com. He's also a talented beatboxer, and he started at an early age simply by mimicking the noises around him. You're watching The Express, and we have more from Granville Street coming up. After the break,
I have a whole bunch of summer stuff. I have no fall stuff.
Fall fashion at Beto.
I could eat 10 more of these right now.
Lunch at the Kaboom Box.
Good burger.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.